Welcome back to day 8. I'm so excited. We are going to be lying down on the mat, but we're coming back to more of those classical Pilates principles. So a lot of what you'll see in class. And yeah, it'll be a little bit challenging, but not so intense. And we're working the core and your posture. Again, bringing you into that Pilates Princess posture with confidence. So without further ado, coming back onto the mat, you know the drill. Taking a second to wiggle out your spine. Hands come down onto the mat, and we're just going to go into those little pelvic floor tilts, breathing throughout the body. Trying to bring the breath down to the pelvis. And moving with the breath. Now, we're working the pelvis, but can you come and work the neck as well? So as you exhale, keeping your head and your butt on the mat, tuck the chin and the pelvis into you. And then as you inhale, walk it away from you nice and long. It's a really small movement. We're not crunching the chin into the chest. We're trying to lengthen it off of your shoulders. One more. Perfect. Knees are going to be hip distance. Feet are in line with your knees and your hips, and then your arms come up to the sky. Take a second, reach your shoulders as high as you can. On your exhale, inhale, soften. Releasing the tension through the scapula and the shoulder. Check your lower back. Is it pressing into the mat, or can you help it find its natural curve? On this next one, allow the shoulders to sink in. As you inhale, we're going to butterfly the knees and the arms open. And as you exhale, gently and slowly, really slowly draw in. Try to take about 4 seconds. Allow this to be the time that you connect and settle into yourself. Without powering through your body and your day. One more. Arms come back to your shoulders, knees come into your hips. As you inhale, we're going to butterfly the right arm, left knee, keeping your spine still. Exhale back to center. Close your eyes. And as you open your hip and your shoulder, imagine softening your skin on your back of your head. Don't let your pelvis shift. So don't let it drop one side to the other. And then come back in. So only go with the range of motion that supports your spine and your hips on the mat. One more each side. Again, you should be tremoring. You should be taking this time to just connect into you, into your muscles, into your body. Turning on your smaller muscles, shutting off your bigger muscles. Good. Hands come down by your sides. Pick your right knee up into tabletop. Pick your left knee up into tabletop. Low back comes onto the mat, but again, the weight is in the back of the hips, the back of the tailbone, ribs, and shoulders. As you inhale, point and reach your right leg straight out. As you exhale, flex, pull it back in. Connecting from your quad, your hip flexor, to your glutes, your core, and your hamstring. Nice and slow. We're gonna go fast this class. Take this time to let your body settle into the mat and connect to your deep core. Check into your back and your ribs on the mat. Make sure they're not bracing up. We're gonna go one more each side. Keep your knees up in tabletop. Bring your hands behind your head. Elbows are gonna go nice and wide and drop your shoulders away from your ears. As you exhale, curl up, look in between the knees. Inhale, lower down. Watch as you curl up. Are you allowing your tailbone and your knees to come into you? Can you keep that pelvic floor and glutes strong on the mat? Hold it up on this next one. Settle your shoulders, reach your arms out. Take a second, soften your throat. See if you can lift your heart higher and settle the throat. As you exhale, pump the hands. Try to pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is bothering your neck, you can bring your head down, but try to stay up. And then option, as you pump, to kick one leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back in. Other leg out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back in. Option to stay here. You can kick both legs out. Thinking about widening through your pelvic floor, softening your throat and lifting from your heart. If you want to lower your legs even more, you can, but make sure your low back doesn't pop up. For 2. And 1. Bend your knees in, bring your hands onto your legs, and then slowly walk your spine all the way down. Take a second, shake it out. So there we go into the classical hundreds, where you're really focusing on deeper breaths, pumping for 5 and releasing for 5. Working your whole posture and your core. Now legs kick straight out and your arms are gonna come back behind your head. Take a second, wiggle out your pelvis. As you exhale, your right knee is gonna come up into tabletop and you're gonna reach your arms to the outside of that leg. So we're playing off that 100. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, arms go out wide, relax the spine down. Now go to the left. Exhale, curl up. You're making little snow angels through your shoulders. The knee is coming into the back of the glute and hip, not the belly button. On this next one, when we come to that right knee up, hold on to that right knee and then press your hand into your knee into your hand. So we've done this before, single leg stretch. Option to lift your left leg up off of the mat now. And then option, if you want to relax your head down, you can keep it down if you feel you're tight through the front of the body, or curl up. We're gonna double exhale. Inhale, switch. Switch. So we're using that exhale to push us up and push the knee into us, giving us a deep fascial stretch through our back body. One more on the right. One more on the left. Coming all the way down, hug your knees into your chest. Take a second. Shake out your head. We're gonna go into a double leg stretch, okay? You do not need to take this whole version. If you want to keep your head down through this, I recommend it. I actually like it better if you grip through the front of the body. It works your back posture better. But if you want to curl up into the full version, you're more than welcome. Press your hands into your knees into your hands. Allow that resistance to pull you up. Settle your shoulders around and away from you. As you inhale, we're going to double reach the legs and the arms out. Exhale, arms come around and back in to lift you. Inhale, extend. You also have the option on your inhale to relax your head down completely, and then exhale, come back up. For 2. One more. Hold onto your knees, and we're just going to start to roll like a ball. And you want to use that resistance through the arms and the legs, rolling like a pendulum. The weight comes into your shoulders, then your glutes. Coming all the way up. Take a second. Kick your legs out. Again, we've done this before. Find the widening through the sits bones. Hands come behind your head. Drop your shoulders. Inhale to twist. Exhale back. Twist and breathe through the ribs. One more to the right. And one more to the left. My knees are bent because I have tight hamstrings. You take it straight if you can. Walk the legs in to center. We're going to start to work the roll down. Let's start with your hands back behind you. And then as you inhale, tuck to roll the pelvis. Exhale, walk the tailbone back up. So similar to how we did the first few days. Now reach your arms out, and can you roll a little deeper and then sit into your glutes and walk you back up. Now try to go a little lower each time, and then really use your glutes and your heels to help you lift. Try to not dump into the low back. Find your seat. If you want to bend your knees for a little bit of help, you can. If your knees are bent and you're holding onto your hamstrings, really find that strength by pushing into your hamstrings to lift you up. That's going to allow you to find your full roll down. We're going to come all the way down if you can. Hands come back behind your head. Now as you inhale, bring your hands to your gaze, your eyes. And as you exhale, tuck your chin. Think about sitting into your glutes and your hamstrings, walking your spine all the way up. Exhale, fold over, double stretch. Inhale, find your stack. Exhale, roll, invite your shoulders back behind you, nice and slow. Move with your breath. I just used momentum. I cheated. Check your shoulders. Watch your weight. It moves from the glutes to the low back to the back of the shoulders. One more time. Good. Double exhale. Nice. Find your stack. Take a second. Come up. Really good job, everyone. That is hard. If you didn't get there, that's okay. You will find it. A lot of times it's just making sure you're not dumping all your weight into your low back and you're really using that pelvic floor tilt and the glutes and the hamstrings to bring you into it. We're going to come up kneeling. Your right leg is going to go out to the side, and then hands come to a T. As you inhale, drop the left arm down onto the mat. And as you exhale, use your right oblique to pick you up. Perfect. Inhale, imagine your head reaches, pulls you off of your hip. Exhale, try to keep that length that you just created as you lift your oblique up. On this next one, hold it down. If you need to double up on your mat, please do. Again, I 10 out of 10 recommend. I have the B mat strong. I have bad knees, but this allows me to stay where I am. Hold it, arm is out in a T. As you exhale, lift your right leg. Inhale, tap it down. Now, I'm not dropping into my left wrist. I'm actually floating up with my obliques, and you're really light through your hands. If you want to come onto the pads of the fingers, you can. Take what feels best for you. You can also use your knuckle, but just remember you want to be lifting away from the mat. On this next one, hold it up. Good. Reach your right arm overhead. Feel a nice stretch through your right side body. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Back. And then on this next one, hold it out. Good. Arm comes back to a T, or it can come onto your hips. Check that you're not dumping into your left wrist. Flex your toes, circle that right heel. So see, as we come into these different shapes, it's the same foundation, but we're just adding a little bit more thought and connection into the body. Switch directions. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, flex the toes. Double pulse, 1, 2, point, come straight. Exhale, double pulse, 1, 2, point. Bring your right hand onto the back of the right glute. As the heel kicks out, bring your glute into your hand and then back in. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Find the mat. Now inhale, reach your body up and over. Take a nice stretch. And then exhale, come through. Take another stretch, shake out your neck. Circle out that shoulder. Find a spot that feels good for you. Come back up. Let's switch sides. So you should feel that whole right side working. Again, we did posture, so we're really building that lateral line. Okay, arms out to a T. Inhale, drop. Exhale, left oblique picks you up. Perfect. Move with your breath. That's the difference between pushing your body with momentum and connecting to yourself. Soften your shoulders. Last one. Hold it down. Settle your shoulders away from your neck. Shake it out. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. I'm only going as high as my hip, and I'm floating on that right wrist, lifting through my obliques and my side body. 2. Hold it up, core becomes strong. I'm circling in my hip socket. Toes are flexed. 3. Switch directions. Hold it here. Hands can come onto the back of the glute or the hip. Double flex, 1, 2, lengthen and point. Flex the toes, pulse, pulse. Nice. One more. Come through. Come all the way up. Good. Inhale, open up that side body, settle your shoulder, shake it out. Exhale, come through. Open, settle the shoulder, and you can circle it out. Shaking out the head, finding what feels best for you. Good. Coming onto your hands and knees. Just a few cat-cows here. Stretching out that side body. Good. Coming all the way in. Really good job, everybody. See you back tomorrow for day 9.